Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador, Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Right, well, the commander, it looks like he's coming in on us, but uh, the wizard over here has decided to move back. So before, these all were open spaces, and now it did decide to move forward on us. Well, I don't know what we're going to do. I think we'll just leave it, and I don't know if the wizard can take it, but the wizard was able to take out these dwarves, which is kind of interesting. So I don't know what's going on with that. But we got some new boots. We have boots of hit point 7, counterattack 1, defense 1. That doesn't help us hardly at all. Hit point 7, stamina 3, speed plus 1, initiative plus 1. The stamina helps us. I think that is a little bit better, but actually defense plus 1, yeah, that's nice. But I'd rather have that initiative. Now we have 9 initiative. Nothing can go in front of us, not even vampires now. So that's pretty good. That's really good, actually. All right, well, let's see who else might need these boots. Let's see what we have. Exploration plus 3. Well, we're going to keep that for now. So let's just put them in the storehouse. They're better than these. And veterans boots. Got a lot of stuff that we're not going to use. Let's just start selling some of this stuff. Not really that great. And in fact, let's sell these spells. We're not going to use mass defense. We're not going to use white magic. I know that. We're going to use dragon form and time stop, or dragon form and dragon form. Probably dragon form and time stop. We don't need these spells. And we might use this for the warrior eventually. We use a actually we can't do that with the warrior. We can't go mage because that would be the white wizard doesn't we can't have the dark magic soul stealer, so that's not going to work. Well, let's sell it. Let's sell it. We still haven't gotten a really good robe. We have, well, we got chest pieces that are better than this. Range defense plus 1. We got range defense 4 and range defense 4 here, so that's much better. That's a lot of repair cost. 551. I guess this boots of speed weren't very repaired. We're not going to repair right now, and we can barely afford to. We're barely break even, so we can't even afford to build. We only have 2 more places to go, but we need 2,200. We need to keep battling. We need to keep battling. So the next one we're going to do, let's do Knightly Order. Maybe that's good. Actually, Knightly Order, should we even fight them? They're good guys too. Paladins, and they're kind of the good guys too. Really, we shouldn't fight them either. Well, then I guess it's Lizardmen, and then we'll have to move on. We've still got some spots over here. Demonologists. And I was thinking Knightly Order, but no, we can't fight them either. And demons. Demonologists and demons. That's pretty good. In the 5th ring. Nothing here. Actually, this is the 5th ring. This is the 4th ring in Aranist. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We'd have to come back here to Carer and do undead in the 5th ring, slugs, demonologists. So we have 3 spots to do there. And that would still be within range of coming right here. After we kill the commander, once the commander gets here, we're going to fight this one more battle. And then we're going to, right, Ruin Tower, Lizardmen. We're going to fight this one battle, and then we're going to attack the commander. All right, what do we need? I think this is about right. Lizardmen. I think word device, teleport, all that stuff should be fine. We've got 2 resurrections. think this is about right. I don't see why not. We need some sleeps though. We do need more. Well, we can do Word of Ice too on the Hydra. Matter of fact, that will be good on the Hydra to finish it. We'll just sleep the Hydra once, and then we get some Medusas, but we can kill them easily, pretty easily, I think so. And that should be that. Alright, do we have any? Yes, we have Gifts of Earth. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the Gifts of Earth back here. We'll get double on that. So now we're getting plus 25 per turn. That's not too bad. We need more than that though. We definitely need to. I think we just got more guards and everything else, so we need to save more money. Now we need about 10,000 to break even. So we can't spend below 10,000. And we can't build anything. We don't have enough money. And I guess we can finish our construction over here. Get our stables. Might as well. And then we're ready to do battle. I think we've got everything we need. Those clerics did not. They might level up this time though. 69, 89. Well, we still need some more rings. We need a good pair of magician's gloves, some kind of really powerful magic gloves. We need a better wand. We really don't have a very good wand. We need a better staff or a pennant. We've got a lot of things we need. And we need, oh, there's that commander. All right, well, good. We will finish off that commander next time. We'll take him out. But for now, let's see what that wizard's doing. Hydra, Medusa, Basilisk, Turtlebacks, Priest, Lizardmen. No slugs. Thought there would be slugs. Well, maybe there's 2 Hydras or something. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Well, we do have some forest. We can actually close the line this time if we wanted to, but there's no flying creatures, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Alright, the treant will guard this whole side. We'll end up putting that spider maybe on the hill, or just webbing anything that comes around here. And we'll just, I guess we're just going to shoot and shoot and shoot. We're not going to worry about getting any medals right now. It's not going to be, or we could try for 1 medal with this other cleric. Let's try for 1 medal with this cleric in the corner here, and we'll get 2 medals, and then we'd only have 1 more medal to get whichever cleric levels up or gets a resurrection first. Okay, I don't know if I like this Lizardman priest on the hill. 5 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, can't do anything. Well, we'll let him come. We'll move forward here a little bit. Can we be petrified? 9 resistance, only 6 petrification. So they can't petrify us. And even here, they can't petrify us there. Only the spider could be petrified for a fraction of a 1 part of a turn. What about this one? 7 petrification. That's not too bad. And 6. So that's not bad. Alright, let's go ahead and haste this treant and try to move it forward. And we'll move the basilisk forward just 1 step. And the spider on the hill, that sounds good. And then we'll haste this Pegasus in the middle, and we'll just start doing some damage. And go ahead and do 1 Forest Maiden just so we have a little bit, we can close the line a little bit. And maybe over here as well. Why not? I don't think we need it though, honestly. It's a little overkill. Just want the one. We'll just make sure we've got a little bit of place to go. And we'll work on this one cleric, try to get a medal. Okay, wow, that was a big move. Force march. That looks like we can get a kill right there with the cleric. Okay. Are we stuck here? No. Doesn't like show that we could come and move. Oh, once we move, we're out of whatever, we're out of movement. And it's a force march right through the forest. Okay, you know what? We got to do mass slow. This is crazy that they're moving that far. I don't like that. May kill. Let's try a may kill there. No, let's try to move forward one here and do an attack. Move over here. No. Now we can't really do anything. We can move here and attack. Ooh, that's a may kill, but probably not. Good. Now we can finish with the cleric and we get the kill. One kill with the cleric. And here we'll just stop this. And now we've got some. We can get ahead and kill this. And start in on, I don't know, we don't need to attack the Hydra. We're not ready to kill it yet, so attacking the Hydra wouldn't help us because it's just going to regen. Let's move forward with the Ranger. Let's move forward with the, well, we can move 5 spaces. We don't have any more haste because we already went twice over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, that's not good. But we can move forward 1 space. Move forward 1 space here. And then we can move forward 1 space here. And that will be it. I guess that's best we can do. Should have moved the swordsman here. Okay, well anyway. It's good enough. Okay. Try to get the cleric as much damage as possible. And this cleric will try to use dispel as much as possible. And this cleric will try to get a kill. If possible, which it's not. That's a kill for sure. Well, what are we going to do? Let's do as much damage as we can then. 3 to 6, that sounds good. We'll get a kill here. We'll get a kill. Okay, we'll get an attack here. We will come over here. This Pegasus moves 7 spaces. We haven't done anything with this Treant. Let's not worry about it. As a matter of fact, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's not good. We don't really want to do that. We just come in here with a kill. Just move back. Move forward 1. Now we can just shoot. Can't shoot anything from here. Oh, we already went. Or we already shot. We already shot with the Ranger. We already shot with the Cleric. We already moved. We already cast with the Cleric there. Then we might as well put Magic Weapon on this Cleric. Ooh. No, not yet. Although we would be able to then attack more. Then let's do an astral energy here. Maybe get a kill. Not quite. But that will weaken them down a little bit. And that's about it. Then we can't do much of anything else. And the Hydra can only move one space. And it's slowed anyway, so I think that's about it. That looks good enough. We can move the fairy once and heal that treant. That should do it. Okay, petrified the spider again. Alright, definitely have to take care of that Hydra for a little while. Now we can start in on the Medusa. Move forward. Wait on that Hydra. 14 turns, that's quite a while. Alright, we can kill this now. And come back. And cast our spell. Might as well cast the spell with the other one. We never got a kill with this other cleric though, I don't think. We're going to try. Maybe on that basilisk. Maybe that'll be the plan. We're going to try to get as many kills with our clerics and level them up as fast as possible. Petrification. 1 turn, 8 resistance. Wow. No pierce through, 7 attack. With 8 resistance. Oh, because the petrification increases the resistance. That's why it did 1. Alright, let's see what happens here. I don't think that this cleric is going to be able to get a shot here that's going to kill this Medusa with 6 resistance. We only shoot for 7, so maybe though, if we put, actually what, yeah, it's resistance. It's a magic shot. We could do Fireblade adds 4 extra damage and magic weapon adds only 2, so maybe a Fireblade here would be good. Maybe we'll get a kill. There it is. Boom. And we'll keep casting our Dispel. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, here. We'll shoot again here. And that's good. This basilisk is trying to, I don't know, maybe move in on this Pegasus. Okay. Let's keep going. Ooh, there's that. Okay, what if we shoot here? That's 12 to 17. That's a possible kill. What other choices do we have? We can start webbing here and make sure they don't do anything. Then we can't... Is this a plains? Okay, well then let's move this Pegasus over here. Let's move the swordsman away. I don't want to be too close to that Hydra just in case we make some kind of mistake. 12 to 17. 12 to 17. Plains. Alright. And 11 to 16. There's not... That won't kill it, so that's good. And then we can get another kill here. Or we could try to get a kill here. No, let's get this kill here. A will kill, that's nice. Get our heal. And we've got quite a bit of turns here. Let's just keep doing Dispel. Maybe went there. Got 0 shots there. Let's do Magic Weapon here. And we'll figure out how to do this. There we go. Now we can get another kill there. Maybe. There we go. So all we have left is the Hydra. let's get our guys over there and start thinking about that. Okay, well that didn't work out so well. Then we can still shoot from here and web this Hydra, and that will be about all we need to do. Alright, let's keep casting Dispel. Let's cast some Dispels here. We're going to focus on just this one cleric. And then maybe we can cast a spell here. But we're going to give all the magic weapons to this one cleric. Alright, we got 10 turns. Can't do anything? No, we can. How many do we get back? We get just one. Alright, 9 turns. Alright, we need to get our treant up here. And let's move this Forest Maiden right here so we have a buffer in between. That way it can't move into that spot if anything goes wrong, which something always goes wrong. Okay. Dispel. Dispel. We have 7 more turns. Alright, here we go. Magic weapon. Haste. Dispel. 6 more turns. We really need to do as many dispels as we can. Alright, we're going to wait there. And then no magic weapons there. We're going to just try for this one cleric. Dispel. Dispel. 5 more turns. And dispel. Now we have to wait. Okay, and we've got 4 more turns. And then we need a magic weapon. Dispel. Dispel. 3 more turns. Dispel. Can't do anything there. 2 more turns. Now we're going to do sleep again. And keep going. Dispel. Dispel. And then keep going, right? Dispel. We have to wait. Okay. Don't like that that X is right over that Hydra. Afraid that I'm going to hit it. Alright, 13 turns. Can't cast anymore. Alright, we've used up all of our spells. Magic weapon again. Dispel. 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 Let's go ahead and do an astral energy. Dispel. Nothing there. 11 more turns. Dispel. Dispel. I love trying to get medals. Okay, we need another, the last magic weapon, and then this is it. 4 more turns, and then we're done. Dispel. We got 9 more turns. What about this cleric? Alright. Alright, here we go. Dispel. Dispel. 8 more turns. Dispel. Nothing there. 1 more turn. Dispel. And dispel. And it's time to attack this Hydra. Okay. Let's do haste on our Pegasus. And we're going to attack here. And attack here. And attack here. Okay, and we'll do a haste and come around next time. We'll try to get the kill with this other cleric back here. Or maybe this cleric here. We don't have Fireblade, but we do have Magic Weapon on this one. Well, we'll see who can get a kill. Alright, what about haste on this thing here? Boom, 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 boom. Wow, it's running. And then we need to rest one more time. Okay, here we could try to. Okay, we're gonna get back something next time. It's stuck for 2 turns in the web. Rooted for 3 turns, stuck for 2. Catch up with them and finish them off. Alright, 17 damage, or 17. That's a May kill. 1 to 4. 0 to 3, that's even worse. Will kill. Will kill. Nothing there. Will kill. Well, then we might as well just cast Dispel and Dispel because we're not going to get any more kills. And who needs a kill? I guess the Treant. Alright, let's try to level up these elves. Who needs the most? Who's closest to leveling? 37%, 82%, 86%. Alright, well, let's try with the Ranger. Alright, fought a nice little battle there. Got the Hydra down. 289 gold, 43 gems. Wrong metal. Metal for Zeal. Stamina 3. Attack, counter attack 1. Well, that doesn't really help us that at all, so refuse that. The other cleric, we got range attack +1 or resistance +1. It leveled up. That's good. Resistance, we definitely want to be able to survive Dragon's Breath or something like that. No metals there. Alright. Siege or 2 stamina. We got 28 stamina. Let's take that siege. That'll help us when we do finally march to victory. And attack 2, counter attack 2. That might help the warrior, but it's not going to help us. 537 gold and 28 gems. That's not bad. I think we made 1,000 on that one. That's not too bad. Hey, there we go. We found something else. Ancient ruins. Continue exploring. 2% explored. Did not find anything unusual. Continue exploring. Ooh, graveyards. No, we don't like to mess with graveyards. Do not distract from important matters. You know nothing good can come out of this. Half the population refuses to work. Alright, we'll arrange them a holiday. Maybe they'll get back to work. Ooh, the ancient god of luck. I think we should break the statue. Sometimes there's good things in there. There we go. Sword of the Immortals. Regeneration +4. Attack 13. Counter attack 11. That's pretty good. Especially that regeneration 4. That's pretty good. Finally, we got one. Unbelievable. The town sewer in the province of Hammer Hills has become infested. Well, let's start with the adventurers. I think for these slugs. Sometimes we do poison, but sometimes we do adventurers. We're going to have to do everything. I think maybe poison first, and then adventurers, and then maybe they'll find us some eggs or something. Let's try the poison. The next morning, all of the bolt has been eaten. Scatter poison, salt, or baits. Okay, bait. I'm sorry, can't see anymore. Alright, so all the bait has been eaten, but not a single dead slug is found anywhere. It appears that these creatures are immune to this poison. Well, hire a team of adventurers. Boom. The adventurers managed to fulfill the quest by eliminating many slugs. However, if you want to make sure, you have to check the sewer and make sure there's no egg hatches left. Arrange a party of rat catchers. I want the eggs, though. Make people search for the eggs. Will they give us that, or the rat catchers? Will they bring us the eggs back? Which ones bring us the eggs back? Is it people searching for the eggs? Let's try to get some eggs. No egg hatches have been found. The slug threat is removed. Excellent. Everybody's happy. Well, Sword of the Immortals, that's pretty amazing. And right there. That might work with the warrior. We also have Hammer of Smashing. That's pretty strong too, and it's a one-handed, and that way we can still have the dragon shield. But later on, when we lose the dragon shield, then we could get more attack too, because we all just found a bracelet too. So that's pretty good. I think with that extra 4 regen though, and that this one's attack 7, counterattack 5, and this one is attack 13, counterattack 11, regeneration 4, along with the other 3 regeneration he already has. I think he has 3. Yeah, 3 regeneration, so that's pretty good. Where's the other regeneration? I think it was not the grandeur. And then we get 2 from the ogre's O and 1 from this from Constitution. That's pretty good. Well, next time we're going to have to take out this commander. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next time, be well.